Well, the Buckeye trailer has not sold. It's just sitting here, and I told you I was going to let it go for a couple weeks, see what happened. If I sold it, great. If not, it was going back to the auction. So today what I'm doing is looking it over and making sure everything still works like it's supposed to. And we're going to take it to the auction and drop it off, and we'll see what it does there. I could really use the space here. I am out of room as usual. And I would really like to get back to work on my F700, get it in the shop. So I want to make sure all my lights are working. Everything's what it's supposed to be. And we are on our way. I don't know what it's going to bring. I don't know if I'm really too god-awful concerned about it. If I break even, okay. If I make a little bit of money, that's even better. If I lose a little bit of money, I'm not happy, but I guess it is what it is. If I lose a lot of money, I'll be really unhappy. Well, we made it. We are at the auction. So we're going to drop this thing off. They're going to run it in the sale. We're going to see how it does. Am I going to make a little bit of money? Make a lot of money? Break even? Or lose a little bit of money? Or, I don't know, lose a whole lot of money? I guess we will see when the time comes, and we'll bring you along and I'll let you know. Man, look at this. There's already one here. Look how crusty this thing is. The only good thing about having a really, really rusty, nasty one here is when the bidding starts on this, and this thing only goes for like $3,500, it'll make mine look more attractive. God, look at this. This one is pretty rough. Wow. Yep, that'll do nothing but make mine look better. Perfect. We ready, lady?
Yeah, I think that's high enough.
Yep, that's high enough. Pull it out of the way. Okay. Leave your guess. What do you think it's going to bring in the auction? What's the high bid going to be? We've got some weird tire wear. I'm sure that's because of what they did that other side, because that bearing was good. Anyways, leave your guesses. We'll see what it does. Unfortunately, I did not get that trailer up there to the sale in time for them to get it listed in the upcoming auction, so I had to wait till the next auction. That auction now has come and went. I got a message from the people up there telling me they got my trailer sold and they need me to bring them the title. So I'm headed up there now. If you remember, I did that trailer. I bought it for $5,000. The buyer's premium on the auction was $500. The title fee was $115. The parts I put into it were under $700, I think, if I remember right. I'll have to recheck my numbers. And I had said in the video that I wanted $9,950 for it. Now, if I take it to auction, it's probably not going to do as well. I told the auction what I'd like for it, and we're going to go see just how well we did, and we'll do the cost breakdown and see if that was a good investment or was that a poor decision and a bad buy and don't buy them anymore. I guess we'll see in a little bit. Well, winter's coming, that's for sure. Check that out. Our 2024 trailer, Buckeye trailer, sold for $10,000. If you remember when I finished that trailer in my video, I said I was going to offer it up for sale for $9,950. The fact that it not only sold for $10,000, but it sold for $10,000 at an auction tells me that my pricing was right where it needs to be. I wasn't too high, I wasn't too low, I was right in the middle, and that's probably why we got it sold. If you can see here, we had to pay them a seller's fee of $535, which I think is more than reasonable. Our check today that we took home with us was $9,465. Considering we had around $6,300 in this trailer, we made about $3,200 for our time, the repairs we made, and margin itself. As far as I'm concerned, I'm putting this in the win column. That's a nice percentage for us. I'm happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this project go from start to beginning and see exactly what happened with it, and maybe show you what's out there and what's available if you're willing to do it. And I know a lot of guys do this all the time, but I know very few share the project from start to finish, including the actual dollar amounts. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one.